So it's been 35 minutes at 350 and I doubled the recipe. So this is 2 nice big biscotti logs. And what I'm going to do, this knife was used on another biscotti log. That's why it looks like that. So I'm going to use this nice bread knife. And even though it's hot, this is kind of the perfect time to let them be cut, doing about 1 inch wide each. Cut and then turned over gently. So when I turn them over, I like to use the length of the bread knife and just kind of do a flip. That's why a bread knife is really good for this, because it's also 1 inch wide. So it works pretty nicely. And because biscotti is at this point kind of like a semi-dense little cake, the bread knife serration goes through it really well. So here we go. It's warm, but it cuts nicely as long as you're careful about not sawing back and forth too much. See how I'm pressing in? I'm not dragging the knife, but I'm making sure that it's come away the whole way. And if I do lose a little end on the very end, like see how that was about to fall off, what's going to happen is later, after I do the twice baked part of this, which makes it biscotti, because biscotti just means twice baked in Italian. Well, later I'm going to cover this with chocolate. So if I do happen to lose one of these end pieces, like see that just fell off right there, it's not going to be the end of the world, because I am covering all of this in chocolate that I'm going to melt in the double boiler. So this is going to be really nice, and it's easier to cut and turn than you might think, as long as you have a good bread knife. Okay, Merry Christmas. This is going back in the oven for 15 minutes.